right, excellent. Hi, I'm Mark Palchick, and I've got to tell you, I love living in Washington, D.C. All right. So, the only problem is it's a little bit too expensive. I mean, do you have any idea what it costs these days to buy a politician? So maybe the reason I think that DC is too expensive is I grew up in Akron, Ohio, where our primary form of entertainment was going to evangelical churches and being saved. But I went, and I got to see the Reverend Rex Humbard at the cathedral tomorrow. Oh my gosh, he was amazing. He had such charisma. He had such power. You know, he had the power to take away all of my sins. I mean, he had the power to take away all of my ills. He had the power to take all major credit cards except for American Express. And I gotta tell you, I wanted that power. I wanted to be an evangelical preacher. So I went to my counselor because, you know, it's not exactly in the course book being an evangelical preacher. So I went to my counselor and I said, Rabbi, I'd like to be an evangelical preacher. That did not go well at all. So I became the next best thing. You know, a lawyer. Hey, come on, you know, lawyers can be very, very useful as sleep aids. If you don't believe me, ask one what they do all day. If you're not asleep in 10 minutes, you're not listening. And I get it. I mean, people like to call lawyers about as much as they like to call undertakers. But, you know, if grandma dies, you gotta call the undertaker, right? And I gotta tell you, you need to call the lawyer if you're the one that killed grandma. Look, the fact of the matter is that we would all be much better off if we just called lawyers before we did stupid shit. We need to think of lawyers like condoms. It's best to use them before you get fucked. And speaking of fucked, can you believe that finally the FBI is going to interview the third victim or alleged victim of Judge Kavanaugh? I mean, she has claimed that he used to regularly, with his friends, drug and put grain alcohol in punch. Well, I mean, I think that's worth investigating, don't you? I mean, the Me Too, yeah, right. I mean, the Me Too movement has really made progress this year. But you know what's wrong? Is that we keep crediting Harvey Weinstein for launching the Me Too movement. Really? That is so unfair to the seminal work of Dr. Bill Cosby. Now that man was a trendsetter. I mean, look, even Judge Kavanaugh allegedly used the Cosby dating method. You know, dope and broke. The fact of the matter is that Cosby's victims may not have been woke, but they all got a good night's sleep. So you're probably wondering, why the hell am I up here trying to tell jokes? That's a damn good question. I will tell you. It all started at a family gathering where I was asked to say a few words about the guest of honor. It was great. I got huge laughs. I love making people laugh. I love it at open mics. I love it at whatever the hell this is. And I particularly loved it at that family gathering where I got to give Grandma's eulogy. Process it. Grandma would have loved it, and it's a great thing that I had good lawyers. But, you know, speaking of family, I look around here, and most of you are younger than my youngest kid. And I gotta tell you, kids can be real pains in the ass, especially minors. He drives me crazy. The other day, he was being particularly annoying. And I said, Zach, you're driving me crazy. And he looked at me and says, hey, Pops, I could not possibly be driving you crazy. You've been parked at crazy for years. My name is Mark Palchick. Thank you very much. I am available for weddings,